Hi, my name is Gareth Stearns and I'm running for Fort Walton Beach City Council. Well, let's start with, I love this town. Now let me qualify that. I started a Facebook group in 2009 called Fort Walton Beach What We Did. I wasn't living in Fort Walton Beach at the time. I had moved away. I grew up here. But I missed the area so much that I started a Facebook group so that I could reminisce about living here. And for the last 14 years, I have been leading the charge in creating this historical archive. Basically, it's local Google. And long story short, I want to turn that experience into leadership for the city. I really feel like this town needs a cheerleader, someone that has a social media presence, someone that truly does love this town, that's not just a throwaway phrase, someone that's got the community backing behind them. I really feel like that I can be that cheerleader for this town, and I do feel like a lot of people around here have that same feeling as well. So I do hope that you'll vote for me on March 14th. Thank you. All right, great question. Thank you for asking. In 2012, I was a co-founder of a nonprofit 501c3 called the Choctawhatchee Style Marchers Alumni Association. I graduated from Choctaw in 1996. This 501c3 was designed to preserve the history of the band and to support the local band at the same time. So we archived a lot of the old photographs and moving images, and we were able to fundraise to the tune of about $20,000 over the last 10 years or so, and that's all been given back to the band. In addition to that, I run the Fort Walton Beach What We Did Facebook page. It's a group of 26,000 plus members. It's higher than the population of the city of Fort Walton Beach. People make it their Facebook routine. They visit, they interact. It's local Google. It's a service that I'm happy to provide to the community. I get my jollies doing it, and I look forward to doing it every single day and sharing my results with the community. This is a great question, and I'm glad that it's being asked, because the last couple years it seems to all have been related to one specific issue, and we didn't really get a chance to talk about some of the things that were really driving us to run in the first place. And history is a big component of mine. There are 100 film reels in the library right now. They're in a storage cabinet. They can only be accessed through an antiquated microfiche machine that needs repair itself. We need to find a way to get grants or funding so that these reels can be digitized, so that they can be accessible via the internet, so that anyone can access them. So history initiatives, preserving our history, preserving our past, promoting our present, protecting our future. Those are my three key bullet points that I really want to focus on as we move forward in this next election. Another great question. This was heavily focused on over the last couple of years. My stance on the fire assessment fee is I truly believe that these first responders could have gotten the resources that they needed if it had been communicated in a way that to the public. Everyone loves their first responders. We are a first responder loving town. We are a military loving town. So I believe that the fire assessment fee was wrong in the way that it was rolled out. I believe that they could have gotten those resources through other means, whether that was through incorrect promotion on the side of the city or not. But the fact of the matter is there has been a petition that has been signed by a plethora of residents that are looking to overturn the fire assessment fee. And regardless of whether I believe in that fee or not, if the people have spoken with respect to that petition, and it's time to put that petition forward and let the process play out. And if the process is such that the fire assessment fee goes away and we have to revisit it, then so be it, as long as it's as a result of the people that have brought us to that point. Yeah, these are great questions. You know, I believe that when people initially describe this area, it's not, the first couple things out of their mouth isn't always a positive. It's usually a negative, and it has to do with traffic and blight. And those are kind of easy things to address. Now, traffic's going to be a problem over the next few years because we've got the construction of the New Brooks Bridge and the Around the Mound project. But while people are sitting in gridlock, why not give them something beautiful to look at? Why not give them a downtown with a sense of purpose, with well-lit walking paths, well-lit oak trees, defined walking spaces so that you know where downtown begins and ends. It's a safe experience that you can bring a family to with plenty of entertainment options. So since we're having to address the construction of the Brooks Bridge, we need to just make sure that we recreate the downtown in the best possible image possible. And I'm really looking forward to helping steer the wheel with regard to those initiatives. That's a great question. I think that people should vote for me because I love this town, and it is not a throwaway phrase for me. It is something that is real. It is palpable. It is genuine. I believe it comes across every single day in my experience with, interacting with the public. I am for responsible growth as long as we are keeping up with the needs of our unique tax base and not overburdening our residents and local businesses. Then I think that the city is going to be in good hands and we've got our best days ahead of it.